Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Today we are going to discuss about RAD model. The outline of the topic include introduction, then model design, phases, application, advantages and some disadvantages. First of all, introduction. The RAD Rapid Application Development Model is based on prototyping and iterative development with no specific planning involved. The process of writing the software itself involves the planning required for developing the product. Rapid application development focuses on gathering customer requirements through workshops or focus groups. Early testing of the prototypes by the customer using iterative concept, reuse of the existing prototypes, continuous integration and rapid delivery. What is RAD? Rapid Application Development is a software development methodology that uses minimal planning in favor of rapid prototyping. A prototype is a working model that is functionally equivalent to a component of the product. In the RAD model, the functional modules are developed in parallel as prototypes and are integrated to make the complete product for faster product delivery. Since there is no detailed pre-planning, it makes it easier to incorporate the changes within the development process. RAD projects follow iterative and incremental model and have small teams comprising of developers, domain experts, customer representatives, and other IT resources working progressively on their component or prototype. The most important aspect for this model to be successful is to make sure that the prototypes developed are reusable. RAD model design. RAD model distributes the analysis, design, build, and test phases into a series of short iterative development cycles. Phases of the RAD model. Business modeling. The business model for the product under development is designed in terms of flow of information and the distribution of information between various business channels. A complete business analysis is performed to find the vital information for business, how it can be obtained, how and when the information, when is the information processed, and what are the factors driving successful flow of information. Data modeling. The information gathered in the business modeling phase is reviewed and analyzed to form sets of data objects vital for the business. The attributes of all data sets is identified and defined. The relation between these data objects are established and defined in detail in relevance to the business model. Process modeling. The data object sets defined in the data modeling phase are converted to establish the business information flow needed to achieve specific business objectives as per the business model. The process model for any changes or enhancements to the data object sets is defined in this phase. Process descriptions for adding, deleting, retrieving, or modifying a data object are given. Application generation. The actual system is built and coding is done by using automation tools to convert process and data models into actual prototypes. Testing and turnover. The overall testing time is reduced in the RAD model as the prototypes are independently tested during every iteration. However, the data flow and the interfaces between all the components need to be thoroughly tested with complete test coverage. Since most of the programming components have already been tested, it reduces the risk of any major issue. RAD model applications. RAD model can be applied successfully to the projects in which clear modularization is possible. If the project cannot be broken into modules, RAD may fail. The following pointers describe the typical scenarios where RAD can be used. RAD should be used only when a system can be modularized to be delivered in an incremental manner. It should be used if there is a high availability of designer for modeling. It should be used only if the budget permits use of automated code generating tools. RAD SDLC model should be chosen only if domain experts are available with relevant business knowledge. Should be used where the requirements change during the project and working prototypes are to be present to customer in small iterations of 2 to 3 months. Advantages of the RAD model. Changing requirements can be accommodated, progress can be measured, iteration time can be short with use of powerful RAD tools, productivity with fewer people in a short time. Reduced development time increases reusability of components. Quick initial reviews occur. Encourages customer feedback. Integration from very beginning solves a lot of integration issues. Now here are some disadvantages of the RAD model. Dependency on technically strong team members for identifying business requirements. Only system that can be modularized can be built using RAD requires high skilled developers or designers. High dependency on modeling skills. Inapplicable to cheaper projects as cost of modeling and automated code generation is very high. Management complexity is more. Suitable for systems that are component based and scalable. Requires user involvement throughout the life cycle. Suitable for project requiring shorter development times. Okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching this lecture and please also share the summary of what you have learned from today's lecture in the comment box. Allah Hafiz.